Good morning, gang. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Of course, for those of you that don't know, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Let's continue on with the theme from my last episode on the 2012 Olympics basically being the politically correct Olympics. Shall we? So as it turns out, having done a little reading, Greece's female triple jump competitor, Papakristin, was removed from their Olympic team 3 days prior to shipping out to London. Now, what politically correct violation could she have done? She tweeted a joke. Thing of it being, though, the joke basically centered on the fact that Greece has very open immigration laws and has had a lot of African immigrants coming into the country. Along with this, the West Nile virus has made a large resurgence in Greece and that area of Europe. So she tweeted a joke to some friends that, at least with so many Africans in the country, the West Nile mosquitoes would have some homegrown food. Yeah. Now, that's pretty bad. I mean, why do the pretty ones always have to be so stupid? But should she have been removed from the Olympic team? That's really a matter of personal, and in this case, Olympic Committee discretion. Do you want to handicap your nation taking out your competitor for an event completely? Or do you want somebody who would think that might be funny to say to her friends representing you? I'll leave that to you to think about. On other PC news, Saudi Arabia's female judo competitor, as I'm sure you've heard all over the news, was not going to compete unless she was allowed to wear her hijab, her woman's scarf. And just for those of you that are wondering, what the hell does he have on his head? This was a gift during my last deployment to Iraq. It's basically the men's headpiece. Although, to be honest, I couldn't find the headband that goes with it, so I couldn't put it on properly. So I basically wrapped it around my head and just draped it over my shoulder. Enjoy. Well, turns out she never made the statement. Her father did, but that's normal for the culture. And personally, when first hearing this, reading it, I was just like, you know what? She knew the rules ahead of time. She's been in judo for years, or she wouldn't be there. Planes fly both ways. Either abide by the rules like everybody else, or go home. Well, the Olympic Committee has decided to let her compete with her headscarf, regardless of the dangers. If she gets hurt, she gets hurt. It's judo. It's a contact, some would say combat sport. But I also found something out with my digging that just kind of made me do the, okay, whatever, I don't care. She's a blue belt. Yeah, on top of everything else, she's not a black belt. She's a blue belt, which is about 3 ranks below ever receiving her black belt. Plus, she wants to wear a black belt in the competition because it would be embarrassing to have to wear her blue belt in public facing off against just black belts. Be the only one out there with blue belt would cause her to be singled out and be embarrassing. Like being the only one out there wearing a big headscarf is not going to single her out. You know, whatever, they're letting her compete. She's only a blue belt. See her getting herself stomped. I just don't even care anymore. She's already embarrassed herself and her country enough. But back to the politically correct Olympics theme, because as it turns out, this is the first Olympics ever where every competing nation has women on the team. It's not being televised a bunch, though, and personally I would have thought that would be a major thing that so many women's groups and equal rights groups and everything would be clamoring onto, and going, oh, look what's happened, yes, the world is equal, we've got women on every team, except the thing is, at least 3 teams, including Saudi Arabia, only allowed female competitors because the Olympic Committee, overseeing the entire Olympics, was debating and discussing whether or not to ban any nation who did not have women competing somewhere on their team. That's right, they let the women play because otherwise their men wouldn't get to. Yeah, think about that one. Well, on our final note for today, it also turns out that 4 badminton teams, a really exciting, adrenaline-pumping sport, but 4 badminton teams have been ejected from the Olympics for cheating. Basically trying to throw matches to put themselves in better contention and elimination positions later in the competition so they've got a better chance at the medals. Basically so they won't have to play harder teams. Among them, no great surprise, China. Personally, it's just a personal thought and note. I can't think of an Olympics that I can remember where China didn't have some sort of cheating controversy. Maybe I'll do some more. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm doing more research. Maybe I'll do an entire episode just on that theme. Look for it when I get it out. But until then, it's been great to see y'all. Take care of yourselves. Leave me your comments and thoughts down below on anything I covered today. Hit the like or dislike, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Keep your heads down. Bye.